Welcome to another video. And today's video, I also recorded this the same day I recorded the spectrum lights, but I edited this one after the spectrum lights. So this video, when you're seeing it, you probably saw it after you saw the Brighton unboxing video, which is this one. But today we're going to be unboxing this one's, which I forgot to mention in the other video, which I will edit also. Right now I'm recording. I barely recorded it. At this time of recording, I have not edited the video. But when you'll be seeing this, it's already edited, so do not worry. But I forgot to mention the price of the stuff. This mini LED projector I found at Walmart only for $9. Actually $10 because it was $9.88. This one was definitely cheap. Coming in at $4.90, I think, 96 cents. And the spectrum lights, which I'll add a voiceover of the price, was $22, if anybody's wondering. $22.42, I think. All at Walmart, which is pretty incredible. So I'll unbox these to see if the cheap price, to see if they actually came in or if it's just paper, right? Right, so first hand looks, it's the GlowStudio mini LED Aura projector, ambient LED scene projector with remote control. The remote control is right there. Damn it. It's right there, my dudes. 16 colors, multi-scene, USB powered, blah, blah, blah. GlowStudio's Aura projector fills the room with breathtaking beauty of 16 radiant colors, featuring 4 dynamic lighting effects that mirror the awe-inspiring northern lights without enhancing your space. Okay, I won't read the rest. I got confused there. Includes 1 mini LED projector, 1 user manual, and 24 remote controls. Which already, how will true AAA batteries? Is this control that thick? Damn. Adjustable brightness, USB powered, 16 colors are the specs. These are the sides. Nothing much. I'll do a longer, like go around the box on this one. I completely forgot right now to go around the box. So, but let's forget about that and let's get into the actual unboxing. Well, mind that this is the main thing. It's pretty small. Oh, there you go. Pretty small. I don't know if the camera could capture that. There's a slight scratch right there, if anybody can see that. Well, it looks pretty good, or condition. I mean, good, in pretty good condition. It said it had touch control, I think. Or I think it was this one. No, it was this one, the one that said touch control. So I guess this one's just pressing the button. Or let me see. Yeah, this one doesn't say. I think it's just by the remote control. Here is the instruction manual. I'm not going to read any of the instruction manuals. I'm just leave it right here. To see if anybody wants to pause the video. Let me just do it real quick. Okay, there you go. Not really gonna get much into the instruction manual. I only do it right now when I set them up. I think this is the remote control. How thick can the remote control be? I think it's in this box. Oh, there you go. Damn, this is not AAA batteries, guys. Right. Oh, look at the thickness. If anybody wants, look, this is the Brighton control and my fan control. If nobody really cares, but that's how thin they are compared to. This is the thickest. Look at that. Damn. I think it's thicker than my index finger. So, let's get that out of the way. Here's a closer look at the remote control. Pretty basic, not that. I mean, for $9.98, it's amazing. Here's the cable. I think to connect it. I think to charge it. Or, no, not charge it. Cause I think one of the ones I bought is wired. I think all these are wired. But I thought this one was battery powered. Oh, wow. This is USB-C. That's kind of modern. So I will test it out, guys. For you, for the sake of it. And there will also be a review for both of these later on. Like a full review. Just see if you consider buying these. So, let's see how they work. Whoop. Oh, I have to light on the battery. So, I'll come back with my iFixit Protect toolkit with all the screws you need so I can unscrew that. Give me a second. Let me pause it here. I'm back. And here is the iFixit toolkit. Nothing much. I'm not really going to go into deep talk about this one. Here are all my screws, and let's see which one is going to have. Let's choose which bit we're going to use. I'm trying to use this one. Yep, perfect. What? I think I had to take it out with my finger. Good thing it has a magnet. Yo, where did it go? Oh, here it is. I'll leave it right there. Now we're gonna open it. I don't really think I need this much. Sorry, the storage ran out for the device I'm using to record. So I didn't even notice to stop recording. So I was cutting the battery. Alright, there you go. Try to make this unboxing a little bit shorter so I could manage my storage right now. Oh, well, I accidentally cut the. Let's get the screw. Just put it back in there. There you go. Now that that's done, let's turn this light on. Let's get this out of the way real quick. So, let's turn on the light, as I said. I don't think it's getting any power. Give me a second. Let me connect it to an actual box, guys, because I'm using the port on my desk. Let me see. Let me try again now. Right, it is connecting, but for some reason it's not working. It's not turning on. So let's get the instruction manual. Let's see what we have to do and what I missed. Okay. But it's not working. I think it's my outlets. Let me check. I connected it back. But it doesn't seem to be working, guys. So let me see. We connect it fully. There we go. There you go. Let me use my remote. It's moving. Yo. Strobe. Fade. Smooth. Red. Green. Blue. Trying out all the different colors. Brightness. Lowest brightness. Low brightness. Low brightness. Highest brightness. That's highest brightness. And off. So, now that we know that this was working, I just had to connect the USB cable more. Let's get into the mini astronaut projector light. I want to do this as quickly as possible. So I don't want anybody just hearing my voice. And let's actually get into the unboxing part of this. Keep you guys watching the video. I always struggle opening these, so I always like end up ripping it. Oh no, now I made it worse. But oh well. So there we go. Let's just get that out of the way. Put this in here. Let's get the mini astronaut out. Mini astronaut out. Instruction manual. Maybe you won't need that just in case this doesn't work right. But I don't think I'll need it. Again. So, let's just get this one. And there it is. Sorry for the sneeze. Where's the box of my mini astronaut? So, mini astronaut. Transport yourself to a galaxy far away with this mini astronaut. Fits perfectly on any desk. What's in the box? Mini astronaut projector, standing base, USB power cord, user manual, rotating head. I want to try that out right now. Basically, y'all. So, let's see if the head actually rotates, guys. So, I don't know if the head will rotate or not. What the heck? Oh, there you go. What the hell? I don't know why it's not standing up correctly. Both ways. Let's just try this out real quick. We just want to get this one. So, let's see the base. Let's see how it works out. Let me connect it. So, oh, there you go. Does the head actually tilt active? No, I think you have to tilt it. So, basically, this is all. And, I mean, for $4, it's a pretty cool thing to have. And that's all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. And if you want to watch the review and how I actually like these and if they're actually good products, because it's the first day I have them, I'm going to work on the edit, and by the time you see this, a little bit after, I'll have the end screen display the video. So